Hi, all, Liz here with your Daily Lizard, and today we are looking at John Maxwell's Developing the Leader Within You. All right, so we are looking at this book because this week we are also starting with the first of the Foundations of Success series, and this week we will be talking about leadership. And the reason we're talking about leadership is that if you cannot lead yourself, you cannot lead other people. And if you can't lead other people, how are you going to build a successful business? And if you can't lead yourself, how are you going to build a successful life? All right, so I love John Maxwell, and I love a lot of people. Y'all know that. I love a lot of authors. But when it comes to leadership, the thing that I like about Maxwell is he talks about a really big, deep issue, and he breaks it down in a lot of different ways, gives lots of different activities, lots of different things to think about, lots of different exercises, and he makes it digestible. For me, anyway. I know some people think, oh my gosh, he just talks a lot. But for me, he makes it really, really digestible. So in this book, Developing the Leader Within You, this is the 2.0, and I have the workbook here. I love the workbook. Anytime I can get a workbook, I do. I love them. But he is talking about, well, one of the things that he's talking about, and every leadership issue is this big, and then it's blown into a huge big thing, just detail after detail after detail, all of the understanding around it, the whys, the whats, the wherefores. And we'll be doing a little bit of that. We're going to try not to go too deep in the Foundations of Success series. Now, I can't promise that we're not going to go a little bit deep, because we have to make sure that everyone is getting what they need and can become a better leader. All right, the idea that I want to talk about today from this book is he talks about problem solving as being one of the fastest ways to gain leadership. And the idea here is that if you can solve problems for yourself, for your company, for people, once you become adept at solving problems, it is easier for people to see you as a leader. They want to follow you because you have the answers. And why not? Many times, people don't have the answers, and we can feel stymied by problems. So anyone that finds the answers, looks for the answers, is able to dig for the answers, is easier for us to look up to and for them to influence us. And the definition, John Maxwell's definition of leadership, is influence. Now, I don't think that's the only thing that is used to define leadership, but it's the simple answer to what is leadership that I can get around. Yeah, I don't think it's all, but I definitely think it's a huge, huge chunk. All right, so I got your daily action for today, and it's a question. Answer this question, but then think about your answer. Think about what holds you back. What informs your decision? All right, you ready? Here it is. On a scale of 1 to 10, and 1 is never and 10 is always, how much do you believe that there are solutions to problems? All problems. 1 to 10. Do you think 5? I think some solutions for some problems. There are a ton of solutions for some problems. There is at least a solution for all problems. Where do you fall on the spectrum? 1 to 10. And then after you answer this question, think about it. Think a little bit more deeply about where this answer came from for you. Is it part of your past? Is it part of your present? Is it so obvious that, of course, it makes sense and everybody would agree with you when they heard? Well, what do you think? And then ask yourself this question. Did you get stuck in the how? Did you get stuck in the idea of, yeah, but I don't really know how? So there might be an answer to, or a solution to all problems, but I have no idea how. And I don't know anybody else that knows how to do this, so maybe not. Maybe your brain went immediately to world hunger. Yeah. And you thought, yeah, there's no solution for world hunger. We would have already done that. Or are you the person that thinks there is a solution? I wish we could all get together and figure out how to do it. Ask yourself, who might know? Who might know how to make this happen? If it's not you, who? Go there. Maybe check that first. And maybe it's not one who. Maybe it's multiple who's. And your problems are probably a little bit easier than world peace. You might have a little bit of an easier time solving whatever is challenging you today or in your lifetime. All right, that's it for today. Hope you all have a great week. If you have not heard of the Foundations of Success series, the first one is tomorrow, Tuesday, February 13th, day before Valentine's Day. And again, we will be talking about leadership. Check us out and see you then. Bye.